Okay, so the first thing I'm demonstrating is lane departure warning in this unit. So we need to get up to 60 kilometers an hour. That's where it starts to record. Now I'm going to move in the lane.
You are departing your lane.
And I'm getting a voice prompt telling me
in the center of the lane
that I left the lane, like I was fatigued or distracted and the vehicle was going to head off the road and crash. Okay, for this test I'm going to do an emergency brake at 80 kilometers an hour. That's 22.2 meters per second. I'm going to travel down to the markers, brake really hard and engage the ABS braking system in the vehicle. Doing 80 now, brake hard. Because of the G-forces involved, the device has seen that as an event and it's recorded that as an emergency event. So in the event we've crashed, we have evidence to what just transpired. So the next thing I'm demonstrating is the front collision warning system. So I'm going to come around and close up on the back of this vehicle and it's going to detect that I'm following too close.
You are departing you are driving too close to the car in front of you. Please increase your distance.
Okay, so the device has detected I was following too close and given me an audible warning about that. Like we're just traveling along in traffic, stop-start traffic, we're looking at our phone or we're distracted talking to someone, it will detect that we're closing up on the vehicle in front.
You are driving too close to the car in front of you.
And again,
Please
give us another
increase your
warning,
distance.
telling us to keep our distance. It's dangerous to tailgate, so I'm going to have a 1 second following distance off this other vehicle, but just for safety we're in the other lane and at some random moment he's going to brake and then I react to his brake lights and see I would have crashed into that vehicle if it was in front of me. So this is why the warning that you're following too close is very important, because if you do follow too close, the vehicle in front begins braking. They have begun braking and you've begun reacting, so you're too late in the process and could end up having a crash. Another benefit of having a dash cam is if you've loaned your vehicle to someone or a mechanic or a tyre shop, or your car's getting serviced, it may be driven recklessly or aggressively, and so all of this wild driving that's happening here will be actually recorded in the event folder and you'll be able to go back at this person as to why they were driving your vehicle in such a manner. At this experiment, Alex is driving the vehicle at 40 kilometers an hour. That's 11 meters per second. He's going to begin braking at these markers and we're going to see the braking distance of the vehicle at 40 kilometers an hour. Okay, Alex, come down. This is the school zone speed limit. Speed we travel every day. This is the braking distance, so there's no reaction time. He's going to begin braking at the markers. And the markers on the ground are the guess that the participants have made. So one person guessed further, the other one is underneath the vehicle. Now he's going to reset and we're going to double the speed and we're going to look at what effect that has on braking distance. So in this run the vehicle's travelling at 80 kilometers an hour, double the previous speed, braking at the same point, and we're going to see what difference doubling the speed has. Alright, so imagine we're parked up at our favourite restaurant at a hotel, and then we're looking at this guy. Look at him, he's sort of stumbling around drunk, seemingly out of it, can't find the key slot of his car. He's actually got a remote button, he can't even realise that. And you know, we're thinking and laughing at all of this and not even thinking that it's a problem until this person who's drunk's getting in his car. So we could film that. We could use the event button, we could use the photograph button, and we can photograph this as evidence for the police of this drunk driver. But even worse still, he goes and proceeds, and this drunk fool is actually reversing back at us, and he's going to crash into our car. So we've just had a crash, and if that actually had happened as an impact, this is going to automatically film, so we're going to have that as evidence. If we want to, and it was safe, we could take the camera off the windscreen, get out of our vehicle, and actually start filming this. Okay? So we've then got evidence of the crash and photographs of the crash, and they're geo-stamped with the time and location, and we've got all of that data for, you know, insurance companies sort of review. So another thing, you know, carjacking, road rage. So we've like been blocked in by this guy who's reversed back at us. So we now give him the horn. We're all upset with him. But now he's sort of coming, oh, he's got a knife and he's like trying to attack our vehicle, trying to get in. He's banging on the bonnet, so we might want to get out of here, stay in our vehicle. But, you know, this is all being filmed. We could press the event button and we're filming this guy like attacking our vehicle and we could reverse away.